Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be looking at the sea sparrow. The sea sparrow was added as a part of the drip feed content. You can find the sea sparrow on the latest travel website. It is priced at $1.815 million. It seats 2 people and is an amphibious helicopter. Now where did it get off to? Oh, there she goes, drifting off. Let's go get her. Before we get into the customization of the Sea Sparrow, one thing to note, you must own a hangar in order to purchase this vehicle, as well as you must have the aircraft workshop in order to customize it as well. Now let's get into the customization.
Let's see then. There's always room for improvement. What we doing today?
Now for the customization, we have very few options. We just have these that are on screen, as you guys can see.
Ain't getting in there in a hurry.
We have resprays, which possibly is the only customization that actually affects the visuals of this thing. So that changes the color of the main body, and the secondary color changes the color of the pontoons or the flotation devices mounted to the bottom of the helicopter.
Well,
As for weapons, this vehicle comes with no weapons at default. You can have a mounted minigun, or you can have homing missiles.
that'll increase your capabilities.
You can sell this vehicle back for 905,250. Okay, I'm gonna customize this vehicle to my taste, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, now guys, now that we finished customizing this helicopter, I'm gonna fly in between some of these buildings to see how well it can handle some of these turns. Pretty nimble. Reminds me a lot of the Buzzard. Okay, now that that's done with, let's actually test the real reason why you would want to purchase this helicopter. The ability to land on water. That's the main allure with this, so let's check it out. Okay, so we're quickly approaching the beach. So we have some objective out there. Let's see how well she goes. Coming in like a plane though. Oh, bit of a rough landing there. Are we gonna flip? Yep, we flipped. Well then, that was unfortunate. You would think that it would have had a little bit of an easier landing. May have been coming in a bit too fast there. As we're back, let's see how well it'll actually handle landing at a somewhat slowed pace. Okay, so a simple vertical landing, pretty smooth. But that's not how we're actually going to be using these helicopters though. Most helicopters in GTA Online you have to do a quick landing. And as we saw earlier, quick landings can be quite, dangerous for this helicopter. Especially if the seas are rough. Yeah, you're gonna flip over. Okay, we managed to land pretty smooth there, but of course encourage encountering some turbulence from the water, I guess. Now, you guys saw earlier that I had the option to put the minigun for the missiles on, and I chose the missiles. These are homing missiles. They're similar to that of like the buzzard, or what was originally in the game, where the homing is not on point as much per se, but it does come with the added benefit of being able to spam these rockets infinite. Unfortunately, right now I don't have a target to shoot at to show you the accuracy of these things, but you guys should know how reliable standard aircraft missiles are. Okay, I think you guys get the point. It has quite a substantial amount of rockets, and you can actually spam the rocket now to hit your target. So I showed you guys landing in rough waters, basically out at sea. This is by Port Sangudo. Let's see how well it will actually handle landing in, you know, calm, somewhat still water. Again, we had the same somewhat quick landing approach, similar like if you were a plane. Pretty bumpy, but it can manage to land in pretty still water. However, like I said, still water in GTA doesn't have much to do in it. Most of the times, if you're using this, especially like if you're using this to collect crates out at sea, it's gonna be in rough water, and you're gonna want to take your time with this particular helicopter because it's very easy to flip over. And as you saw in the beginning, it can actually drift away from you. That helicopter in beginning scene was actually parked next to my yacht, and you guys saw it drifted pretty far. So the more rough the waters are, the more likely it is to be pushed away from you. Okay, at this point in time, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a damage test. So we're gonna wait for one homing missile, and she's gone. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's get her back. Okay, now we're actually gonna test its ability to take explosive damage. Three shots, and she goes kaboom. One thing to note about this particular helicopter, guys, is that it can only be classified as a personal helicopter. That means you have to go into your interaction menu and request it from the vehicles option there, and it will spawn in a location close to your proximity, not in front of you. You have to get a vehicle to get it, oftentimes in most cases. If not, the only alternative is going to your hangar and collecting it yourself. You cannot spawn this vehicle as a part of a CEO organization. It's strictly a personal vehicle. Okay guys, that about wraps up the showcase of this particular helicopter. It's a light, agile, quick helicopter whose main gimmick is simply to land on water, which it kinda does, but it kinda doesn't. If you land too harsh on rough waters, it's gonna flip or it's gonna sink. You land on still waters, that's good, you might live. But at that point where you have to pick and choose where you want to land, it's not really living up to what its gimmick is it? Now, should you buy this helicopter? If you're a collector of aircrafts, why not? And you already have a hangar, why not? However, if you don't have a hangar and you're looking at a budget aircraft, you're better off taking another option such as the Buzzard, as you get access to both weapons. You get machine guns as well as rockets, and furthermore you can actually spawn that Buzzard in front of you, unlike this helicopter. Furthermore, the Buzzard is also cheaper and doesn't require a hangar. This helicopter Though it's nice to see as it's a part of GTA history, it really wasn't needed, or they could have done a bit better job at it. They don't even have chaff in it, which is something that most aircraft have come with. If you're a collector and you love aviation, like I said, then get it. If not, wait until a sale, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Later everyone, take care.